So we'll go. So after we finish this quest stuff, we will call it for today, and I will major quest stuff until tomorrow. We will continue with the Hildebrand, and we will see where that quest line takes us. Might I ask why you're luring at the gates, Naruto, and with such an enormous sack? I admit you piqued my interest. To integrate the tradition and ingenuity of the guild throughout Eorzea in such fashion is no small feat. As it happens, I'm of the mind to do something similar myself, assuming I secure the other Seed Seer's approval. You are doubtless aware of historically Gridania has played the piece of the 12's wood and our covenant with the elements above all else, often to the detriment of our own relationship with other people. Yet much of we are one with the Shroud, are we not also a part of the Starry Entire? Our ventures into Garlemald made plain the strength of a world united. This attire you carry demonstrates much of that same truth. But perhaps you assume you would need to talk me round the idea. If so, I apologize for the disappointment. If it's any comfort, I'm nearly as surprised myself. No longer am I content to hear the words of the elements alone. I wish to know the voices of men. Though time in Garlemald has shown me my ability to listen is average at best. These horns may mark me as gifted in the 12th wood, but beyond, they inspire neither fear nor awe. I am mistaken several times for Sayla. Oh no! And may as well be one. May as well be one for all the differences my status as Seer makes to those who want for succor. Well, we could find a tail and attach it to you. We could always surgically attach the tail to you, so. Yet, 'tis the same self-insignificance that allowed me for the first time in my life to truly feel as part of a greater whole. I am but one life. I still have one more sack, so I don't. We were going to see here. With luck, my elder sister shall agree. Tell Mistress Taru that her gift is accepted with gratitude, and she ought to hear from us soon. Guess who? Did you speak with Anru yet? Arun? That sounds promising. I'm beginning to understand what makes our Seer friend tick, and we can discuss this later. You need to catch Pippin ere his duties take him from Udall once more. I believe he spends much of his time at the Colosseum, so perhaps you should pay a visit to the Gold Court. I'll be awaiting your full report at the boutique. Alright. We know that's a new DAW, so I don't really need to look at that. Wrong way. Still wrong way. This way. I see. Marshal Tarhun is currently engaged in another meeting, but I shall tell him that Lieutenant Uzumaki awaits his convenience. I forgot to hide the window. Sorry. My apologies for keeping you waiting. I did not expect you here this evening. Tataru is offering quality material, you see. I can hardly say no to that. It fits almost too perfectly with my plans for the flames. I have long striven for mastery of the blade. I require the trial of Isambard to truly see Tanzo for what it is. The fire that warms the coldest nights, the spark that ignites the blaze of hope, and most of all, the unbreakable testament of Father's faith in me. More ally than tool, it is a treasure beyond price. Does every soldier of the Immortal Flames not deserve allies such as this? Arms and armor to remind them of what they fight to protect, to help them stand when they might otherwise fail? Indeed, works made possible only through the ingenuity and dedication of allies across the star may be just the sort of inspiring armaments we need. I anticipate that I will be sending along an order of custom equipment ere long. In the meantime, would you mind if I use these samples for a few trials here at the Colosseum? My thanks. We shall put them to use immediately. As a child of Udall, however, naught strikes fear into my heart like the prospect of receiving valuable goods for free. I must insist you accept something in return. I have been meaning to give that necklace to Tataru. Its poor condition aside, she might rather have it than not. I have spoken with Tataru at some length about our past. You understand, in many ways we are quite similar. As you may recall, her family was bankrupt when she was very young, a consequence of her father's business failing. They were forced to put all their wealth towards paying off his debts and then some. One asset that recently parted with was a necklace treasured by her mother, for which Tataru has long searched to, but no avail. Strangely enough, I recently discovered jewelry of this very same description amidst a store of neglected Colosseum prizes. Assuming it's the same piece, I should like to see it returned to her. It is significantly worse than the piece remains unlost and undamaged. She may appreciate the sentiment nonetheless, but it's difficult to say. What do you think? The memory it holds aren't wrong or damaged. Oh, this is just the hit me in the feels thing right now. True enough. Though, it's a big if, I will at least clean it up a bit. Leave that to me. In that case, I consider asking the Goldsmith Guild, but you ought to be able to turn that necklace into a piece that Tataru will wear, if not precisely what he remembers. I imagine you will have the opportunity to pick gems and other suitable materials on your travel. From there, it is merely a matter of unifying the pieces. Are you willing? I have Goldsmith, but I don't have it leveled. Then I will have the sapphire removed from its setting and sent to the boutique with all haste. I doubt even Tataru would dare open a private package addressed to you. Best of luck in finding matching materials, and in your Asilia endeavors, of course, may the traders guide you to fortune fair. Oh yeah, I met them. Balls. Well, it looks like we're going back to Old Solian. Looks like we actually might be doing the, because I don't like ending stream, doing like a part 2 stream and then so we might do a couple of dailies. I don't know. I might end it there. It depends on how long this quest continues to take. If this goes for 30 minutes, I'll just end it there and it'll be a 30-minute episode. 30-minute part 2. That person was T-posing. You returned with your bag, all the lighter for having given away our samples, I hope. Speaking of which, a parcel from one Pippintine arrived not bells ago, addressed to you. Could it be that our newfound partnership has already bearing fruit? Please, allow me to assist. I swear I won't breathe a word of this to Mistress Tataru. Can this level up my goldsmith thing, please? Like, I wonder what parts you will need. Do you know what style Mistress Tataru prefers? If this next... apologies, I could not help but over here. No, yeah, you couldn't help but over here. You were eavesdropping. Don't try to... That's quite alright, but do you please keep your What is it you were saying? It simply occurred to me that since you're gifting the sapphire so readily, our other partners in this endeavor may wish to offer something for Mistress. With such a gift, you could turn the necklace into a memento of not just her past and its trials, but also her present successes as well. That's perfect. So I'm going back to each three of them. Fuck. Well, what are you waiting for, little me? Mistress Tataru, we were just discussing this delivery of the samples, yes? Good to hear. How fares the dear Pippin? I knew he would come through, though I will admit that I wasn't expecting to outbid a whole host of immortal frames quite so soon. I suppose it goes to show that even the most hardened warriors can learn a thing or two. As Secret and have changed as well, if your tales are any indication. I imagine their proposed personal growth bodes well for the network. For our network, thank you for checking up on them. We must sort through our current commissions before deciding who to approach next. But I know I can count on you to be ready when we are. Is that it? Okay, mothers and merchants. I don't know which one I really want to do. Well, ow. Goldsmith is my jewelry and all for that. I have 500 here. Why am I not wearing it? Okay, so there we go. You are, pray forgive my directness, none other than Madame Uzumaki, are you not? Yes, that is I. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. I am Mira, a humble servant of House Levier. I have heard that you are an exemplary artisan. Is that true? If so, I should hope that you would be intrigued by my proposal from my employer. You see, Lady Amiras has been focused on a rather impulsive social welfare endeavor of late, and seeks the aid of an artisan possessed of talent commensuration to the task. The gleam in your eye tells me you wish to know more, So I invite you to speak with her in person. As fortune would have it, she is available at this very moment. You need not say no word. I shall arrange a seat for you under the house levy or preservation. Pray make your way to the last stand at your earliest convenience and await Blaine's arrival. Well, it's on to keep a lady rating. I'm not going to actually do any, like, crafting stuff today. And if you're asking why I'm walking instead of teleporting, I'm trying to buy time. Oh, God. I'm going to at least try to make this an hour long, so to make up for the cut. Holy crap, there's so many crafters here. Naruto, I presume it was me who sent you hither? Whoa! Lured by the prospects of fresh endeavors, no doubt. I myself am guilty of the same. Our Lady, your correspondence has been full of the most tantalizing hints of late. Surprise, surprise. What? Not having to see me? No. Because every time you're involved in something, it's costing somebody an arm and a leg. I think I'm just maybe coming down with something. I think I may be coming down with something. I may be coming down with something. Relax, this ain't my venture. I may have been coming down with something. At the very least, I insist you join us for a talk. Do sit down. Great. I got roped in. Once again, I got roped into bullshit. I got roped into the bullshit. I see. So the studium is beginning to accept foreign students, is it? Yes, as you know, Sarlin has long closed its borders and avoided interference in the affairs of our nation, bound by single-minded focus to secure the safety of the people of the star. With the final days averted, the need for such drastic measures has dissipated, and it took an awfully long time and the near end of the world, but the winds of change have begun to blow. Sarlian is trying to become an open nation. That said, not all students can afford the costs incurred by studying abroad, let alone the steep price of the studium's tuition. I can scarcely imagine how those from nations who have suffered the worst of the final days may attempt such a feat. To ease the financial worry, I plan to offer all necessary school supplies free of charge. Furthermore, I have already begun talks with a number of Sarlian families to propose an academic homestead program. My, what a lovely initiative. A good old-fashioned cultural exchange in search of help. So we're basically doing exchange students stuff. Oh god. The mutual enlightening experience for many Sarlians who remain cooped up with their dusty old tomes. Such is my hope. Alas, you will recall the great deal of love your fortune was poured into outfitting the Red Rock, yes? Oh, I know that smile. That's the smile of something I'm going to be doing a lot of work. As such, I cannot hope to carry out this endeavor long term without financial backer. Partner, if you will. I'm all for noble causes, but you can't possibly suggest that we provide everything. Woman, you are probably the richest person on Eorzea, and you can't spit. She's EA. We found EA in Eorzea. We found EA. We found Electronic Arts. It's Rana. It's her. Electronic Arts. It is her. She is EA given form in a video game. We found her. Oh, but of course I am. Were I to require students to repay the sum of their tuitions after graduating, a sum few could afford, it would be no different from a loan after all. I see. Well, I wish I could help, but with no prospect of income, you are a cunt. I'm sorry. You are a cunt of the highest order. I must respectfully decline your offer. It's not my intent to be rude, but I run a business, not a charity. I understand you run a business, but have you ever heard of like a charity? She's not asking you to fund it alone. I completely understand. Recently, I found myself reminiscing over the time I spent in the Draven hinterlands. Fortunately, the children and myself were idly, though it may be now. The town was once a tremendous, filled to the brim with inquiring souls who traveled from every corner of the Eorzea in the pursuit of knowledge. Of course, it is slowly prospective students, researchers who journey there. Far from it. As a hub of seekers of knowledge, no small few merchants made a living by procuring research supplies. In turn, they had immediate access to a reservoir of cutting-edge inventions. Come to think of it, I dare say my contact at the East Outerland Trading Company will be intrigued to hear of a similar possibilities arising from our program. It is so very kind of Tataru to introduce us. The East Outerland Trading Company. Oh, now that got your interest. Hold on a minute now. What in hell could possibly be giving this woman the confidence to act so brilliantly indifferent? Her husband's supposed to be the bigwig in the form of theirs, ain't he? I knew she was plotting! She's plotting just like EA! Shame! Shame! Today's word of the day is shame! She stands to reason she may have heard rumblings of Sarlia investing deeper in the education system. In that case, it would be wiser to invest now to reap the benefits later. Better yet, the students who end up attending be the best and brightest of their respective nations. If I may feel indebted to me now, they'll be obligated to repay the favor in the future once they become powerful in society. She can't do anything out of the goodness of her heart. She is EA. Oh, we want to make Anthem great again? Oh, it's going to cost us 1% of our sales from the boxes we make, from the boxes we sell in our FIFA Sport games? Oh no, we can't do that. We can't do charity. Fuck EA. Fuck this woman. And not in the good way either. I will also have need of a skilled artisan to procure the necessary supplies. No doubt the demand is sure to be immense. Oh no. Goodness, just look at me prattle on when you've no interest in the matter. I really must be getting on home. Countless preparations need to be made. She's play. Well done. Give it to the elf woman. She's outplayed. She has manipulated and outplayed Rihanna. Now, why can't another? Oh wait, they are doing it. I hope someday that some company can outplay EA and make them suffer for all the evils they have done and destroyed perfectly good game. Rest in peace, Anthem. Oh, that thought. I've come around to your proposal. I, as your partner, the House of Splendor pledges its considerable support for your endeavor, an investment of the future, let's call it. That is on one condition. Naruto must be the sole supplier. Let me just give you the middle finger right now. My, how fortunate. I did not expect you to pledge your support, but oh glad I am to have. Together we can give countless students the opportunities they deserve. But what say you, Naruto? Would you be able to spare some time from the infinite number of responsibilities that require your attention? Where's the Shadow Clone Jutsu when I need it? Like, I need the Shadow Clone Jutsu, man. Y'all guilt tripping me. Y'all some guilt trippers. Wonderful. I'm counting on both of you. This woman is manipulative. This woman is as manipulative as Zetsu. She makes Zetsu, Aizen, Madara look clean, look like saints. She just manipulated two people. Oh my god. I must apologize forever for dragging you into this matter. You deserve a full explanation, but not here. Would you care to meet me at my home? Yes, I want an explanation. I just got played. I just got pulled into bullshit. And not the gold kind of bullshit. Actually, I do want to level up my culinarian. What's my culinarian right now? Level 80. Okay, we can level up culinarian. Do I still have all my stuff? Yes, I do. Oh, I still have my culinarian thing too. That's level 55. I'll still keep it. It's still a boost. Journey and Levier Estate. There we go. We'll go get to an hour and then I'm gonna cut it. Okay, so that's Disciple of War Magic, okay. Oh, right, I forgot they got rid of a lot of my, fucking skills. What else did they get rid of? Okay, so... That is so weird not to have like three things in my bar anymore. I put that there, that there. Then I have a whole section just like, holy crap. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Oh, do it. I'm gonna check and make sure I have all my skills and action traits. Actions. I think I have pretty much any. The only stuff I don't think I have. I'm just gonna put this stuff. Wait. Do nothing for one step preserving the status of any action. We'll put that there. That there. I think we only get like, what, 3 new abilities? For years, I have supported my children from afar as a sponsor of the Scion of the Seven Gods. Yet, even though the Scions have disbanded, it has done little to diminish my desire to be of service. This is why I have decided it is past time I made my own contribution to the world, to the star, that you and my children have sacrificed so much to save. But I am merely one person, my resources is limited. Words can illustrate how grateful I am for your aid. In times, I hope you will come to see me not only as the mother of Alphinaud and Alisaie, but as your partner and friend. As I said once, I'm counting on you, Naruto. Now, there is in fact another reason I invited you. The Levior household will be partaking in the Homestead program, and I have already accepted a student. She comes from a family of accomplished alchemists, hailing from Thamir. Mira has already gone to fetch her from the port, so I imagine she will be arriving ere long. Lady Honors, I pray I did not keep you waiting over long. Miss Madeline has arrived. Nice to meet you. I'm Madeline. Freshly arrived from Vafnir. It is a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. Oh, the pleasure is all mine, I'm sure. You must be utterly exhausted after such a long way. I am Amaris, and standing beside me is none other than... Oh, oh, I know. It's Mistress Alize, isn't it? uh, I'm afraid not, my dear. This charming personage beside me is in fact Naruto, my business partner, better known as the hero who saved our star from the final days. She passes out. I'm so sorry. It was rude of me to presume. I have heard much and more of your many heroic deeds in Tavnir, but I've never had a face to put to the name. Oh, no, it's quite alright. Putting that aside, it's a dream come true for me to finally stand in the magnificent halls of the studio. My mind wanders to countless brilliant minds who made discoveries after discoveries here. What? I'm afraid this is not the studio, but the Levier estate, in which you stand. The residence shall be your lodgings for the duration of your stay. Oh, once again, presuming. Remember, kids, presuming. It makes an ass of not only yourself, but makes you look stupid as well. So don't presume. It may take some getting used to, but it's my wish that you come and feel at home here. Yeah, this is pretty grandiose. Like, this is your, yeah, it's like, this is a home? This is like, although I have much to learn and the of your present impressions of me fills me with dread, I hope that we can get along. Oh, you need be so formal. Tell me, what do to make you feel more comfortable? I know, please call me. That's what my folks back home call me, while Madeline is usually reserved for when I'm in trouble. Usually reserved for when I'm in trouble. We all know that feeling. Bray, forgive me. I'm afraid I must continue observing formalities, Miss. If it pleases you, I shall escort you to your room. So got. A number of other families are also opening their homes to students from abroad in the coming days. I must set a good example as the first host, mother. For all goes according to plan, we can expand the program to include even more students. Let us not waste time. There is plenty of work to be done. Classes at the studios begin once students have time to settle in. I would like to use this period to procure all the necessary needed for their. You may find any materials you need by speaking with Sylvanas, the apothecary, in the Agora. Let us give the students the welcome they deserve. Do I get both? Oh, I get both of those. Heck yeah, I don't have to make food. Custom deliveries unlock.
Who do I turn these into?
Greenstar, have you come with a delivery today, or did you perhaps care for a spot tea? A little bit of both. A little bit of A, a little bit of B. These are some for crafted items obtained by a disciple. Gathering items obtained by a disciple of land and the fish firmware. In order to deliver the item, you must be the corresponding class and level 80 or above. If you are level 89 or below, you will be awarded experience points instead of the level 90 script reward. Information on how to find individual items may be found in the following manner. For Disciple of Hand items, choose the search for excuse me, for crafting method. So subcommand with the list selected will bring up crafting log and the recipe of the item in question. Materials necessary to craft the collectible Omnia Seek may be purchased from in the likewise for disciple when choosing the to learn about the collectibles and how to increase collectability, speak with the but we are I forget where. What's the secret in the box? Oh, now I remember the name of them. I need to. Okay, in the outer guard. We need to go to the guys then. But I'm going to save Hildebrand for tomorrow. We're almost at the 1 hour mark.